Hello, welcome to 1A1. 1A1 is a new software tool that detects changes in thousands of parameters in industrial documents. These documents may contain regulatory, financial, engineering, or other operational information. They are typically published and revised frequently throughout each year. Stakeholders manually inspect each revision to find out what parameters have changed. This is where 1A1 comes in play, which reduces the manual labor from days to minutes by end-to-end automation. In this video, we will examine 5 major capabilities of 1A1. Feature extraction, parameter extraction, change detection, traceability, and transparency. Let's look at a case study from the aviation industry, detecting changes in aviation data critical for flight planning. Feature extraction usually involves splitting of a large document containing several features such as procedures, airports, and runways. For example, United States Federal Aviation Administration publishes transmittal letters which contain revisions to parameters critical to procedures, airports, and runways. Let's upload an FAA transmittal file to 1A1 and start with document splitting. As you see from page numbers, this is a large PDF file and is already split up to its components. Now 1A1 is processing each part after identifying them. For example, the first 2 parts are about the airport PFTO and its 2 separate procedures. In less than a minute, they are already processed and saved in 1A1. Once large PDF files are split and saved to smaller files, 1A1 starts parameter extraction from complex layouts, tables, columns, and free text. Let me explain. Imagine a table where the values of several parameters are tabulated. 1A1 tool extracts parameters with their values from a table like this. Then, it extracts the entities and procedural elements. Finally, it constructs the entire parameter, assuring its unique identity. Parameter uniqueness is required for database and downstream applications. Now, let's go back and see the result of this operation. I will pick one of the split files. Within a split file, 1A1 also identified different headings in the document. And in each heading, all the parameters and their values are extracted. You are seeing the list of unique parameters extracted accurately by the 1A1 tool. In this particular example, there were a couple of thousands of parameters from dozens of procedure files. 1A1 process took only a few minutes and was 98% accurate. Without the 1A1 tool, this operation may have taken days or weeks by manual labor. The next capability is change detection by comparing to the previous records. New documents released by agencies usually contain a mixture of old information and new information about the conditions at airports and approach procedures. It is, therefore, very important to detect what changed with respect to the latest record in the database. I will show you this function by uploading a new transmittal letter by the FAA. As you see, the new file is processed, values and parameters are extracted. Now, by clicking on Change Report button, 1A1 compares everything in the database to detect the changed parameters. This is a small example for demonstration purposes. In real-world use, at each document revision, 1A1 will automatically find changes to hundreds to thousands of parameters critical to aircraft approach and ground operations. Next, I will show you the traceability capability of the 1A1 tool. First, parameter traceability for search and investigation. Under the Audit Tools menu, there is Parameter Traceability option. Here the user or auditor can choose a specific parameter to investigate its lineage. Once selected, 1A1 shows the parameter, its value, and the page of the document where it was lifted from. Accordingly, its correctness can be verified. Another important capability is document traceability for validation and testing. The auditor picks a document to examine all of its parameters. The screen is split into 2 parts. Left side shows the results of 1A1, and the right side shows the original aviation document. The auditor goes through every parameter and validates their correctness. If there is an unusual result, comment boxes can be used for feedbacks. When finished, the auditor submits the examination results for recording and notification purposes. Finally, one of the most important capabilities of 1A1 is its transparency for user tracking, rapid debugging, and auditing. File upload history shows all the documents that were processed. User audit logs show specific user activity identified by email addresses. The history option provides a multi-level transparency of each transaction. This helps tracking of problems and debugging issues if they emerge. 1A1 is a complete solution for enterprises to increase efficiency and reduce human errors in their data-centric operation. Thank you for watching.